Hey yo, what is up guys? Your boy is back with yet another video, and today we are just quickly talking about a match I really enjoyed that I remember happened back in early 2017. It happened in February, funny enough, and it was a match between Randy Orton and John Cena. Now, John Cena had just tied Ric Flair's world title record by winning number 16 at the Royal Rumble versus AJ Styles in a great match. And I think this is only like a week or two later. I kind of forgot about this. Smackdowns were happening on Tuesdays at this point in time. So it was kind of strange when I was like, oh, wait a minute. This happens on a Tuesday. Because then in like 5 days, they said like Cena will be defending in the Elimination Chamber against 5 other men. Now we'll talk maybe about that some other time. So at this time, Cena, he kind of just came back. He was off doing like the Hollywood stuff, and he was only in WWE a little bit. But yeah, so he was in a feud that started all the way back at Money in the Bank with AJ Styles, and then it just carried on throughout the rest of the year. In 2016, they had a bunch of matches. Randy Orton came back at SummerSlam, and then he ended up joining the Wyatt family in what was a story everyone really was enjoying. And this led all the way up to the Royal Rumble, where, like at Survivor Series, Bray Wyatt took a bullet for Randy Orton, and Randy Orton won the Royal Rumble. And yeah, here we go I can't remember how it would spawn this match happening. It just got announced. I can't remember. Maybe they all like came out together. Now, Luke Harper had just defected from the Wyatt family, and he was going to have a match with Randy Orton at the Elimination Chamber. And yeah, so Bray Wyatt, he's at ringside for this whole match. And this match, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I really enjoyed this match. I really like this match. Looking back on it now, it was like, it's just a fun match. And you could just tell like these guys were wrestling at such, like their training was so much different from the way the NXT wrestlers are coming up now, to the point where it's like, it's weird to watch. Like, I just don't feel like they're as good as wrestlers nowadays. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, it's not my era anymore. No, I just don't think they're as good as wrestlers anymore. They just don't wrestle like they used to in the ring. And this match was very much like a 2000s wrestling match. There was a lot of punches. There was not people diving through the ropes or doing 450. Like, it was just, most of this match was just Randy Orton dominating John Cena with just punches and kicks. John Cena, he falls into the ropes. Randy Orton just hit him with a really clean punch. He took him to the outside. Bray Wyatt's kind of chirping at him. Randy Orton hits another clean punch. This match is going on for like 3 minutes here. Not fast paced at all. It's just them kind of kicking and punching at each other, wrestling. And then eventually Randy Orton, the biggest moment of this match was like Randy Orton taking John Cena over to the announce table and just doing a backdrop on it. Not a backdrop, a side suplex. And yeah, and that got a huge reaction from the crowd. So yeah, I was a big fan of this. I was a big fan of John Cena's look. Like those shorts that he was wearing, the black shorts actually looked really clean. Sometimes I wasn't always a big fan of like all the shorts he would wear and stuff, but the black definitely looked good at the time. So yeah, Cena, he ends up back in the ring. They get back in the ring after the side suplex. John Cena hits an AA on Randy Orton. At the time, everyone kicked out of the AA. This is almost like a signature move. John Cena could hit 5 AAs and people would kick out. So Randy Orton, he kicks out of this. Randy Orton gets John Cena on the ropes for a draping DDT. Hits the DDT. John Cena, which looked really sick. And then he hits an RKO on John Cena. 1, 2, near fall. So they've already traded finishers. And yeah, so then after this, I think John Cena, he's going for, I think, another AA. And then the way John Cena has him up, he kicks the referee. Referee falls out of the ring. Bray Wyatt gets involved in this. And then Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt jump John Cena until eventually Luke Harper comes out, makes the save. And then next thing you know, John Cena's back in the ring. I totally forgot the match was going on during like all of this. And then he hits an attitude adjustment on Randy Orton. 1, 2, 3, gets the pin. Now, I thought this match was just had like a no contest and got thrown out. I didn't realize Cena had actually won the match. So yeah, the reason I'm talking about this is because I'm really hoping that these guys have another match coming up here this year at some point. We know it's going to happen. We just don't know when. And yeah, I believe this is their last match ever on Smackdown. So for now, of course. But anyways, I just really want to talk about it. Yeah, so this is like my first Smackdown match review. Let me know what you guys thought. I'm going to be back on Monday with a Raw match review. And anyways, peace out, guys.